Yasu Malagedo. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Computer Love, Part 5. Hookers, herpes. Well, that was pretty much what Computer Love Part 4 was about. And my goal was to get through all the stories, I've dealt with in whatever time. And I just, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just needed a break. I figured break this into 2 parts. Kill Bill could have been 1 movie, but Quentin Tarantino decided to do it into 2 movies. He was told from the studio that'd be a good idea, and I figured, fuck it, let's follow the trend. So this one, I'm going to talk more about just stories and things I've been through. The classics that make Computer Love series what it is. So let's get started. So one day, it was a beautiful, bright, sunny day, and of course, I'm inside doing the whole online dating thing. And I'm talking to this one woman. She seemed very nice. We exchanged numbers. Of course, that's the whole thing about online dating. You talk to someone for a while, and then you graduate to, exchanging numbers, and you're like, oh, this is cool. Now you get to talk to a new person. And things are good. We seem to have a pretty good connection, going back and forth, just, shooting the shit. And I think I asked her something, and, I said it'd be great if you, explain what you're talking about. And, she's like, explain it how, and I just said simple English would be great. LOL, and she's like, English is a good language, LOL, and we have a good rapport back and forth, pretty boring stuff, you're sweet, I'm sweet, we're all sugar, and then she sends me a picture, and it's not a picture of her, it's not a picture of, a delicious meal she made for me. It's just a simple picture of text, and, the text is, it's pretty bold, it's in light pink, for whatever reason. Maybe it's her favorite color. I didn't go that far. And it just says, grab her by the throat and make her look at you while she comes. Ladies and gentlemen, I get it. We're still going through the COVID thing, and, I'm sure this woman has many other problems before COVID even hit. But again, it's, and I'm a pretty liberal guy. I don't, I don't like to be censored either. But, at the same time, a little warning would have been nice. I don't know where this came from. Maybe she was bored, clearly I was. That's why I read this. And then I just texted her back, good Lord, lady. And I never heard from her after that. So, what did I learn from this? Not much. Just basically, like the whole Tourette's thing, as far as I understand it, you just say the most random shit sometimes. And, we all had a good laugh when Amy Poehler was doing it in Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, but it's a serious issue. So, again, I don't know if this person was fucking with me. I don't know if this person, was serious about this, very interesting fact she told me about herself. I don't know. All I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a good rapport with someone and you haven't met them yet, maybe you don't want to mention, the whole throat and comes thing, right away. Maybe just, kind of ease into it and just see where it goes from there. That's all. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but that's just me. I wish her and her throat the best of luck. Now, another woman I was talking to, again, good rapport, good back and forth, whatever, But at the same time, how I mentioned before, a lot of times you go online and, it's kind of like an ad, just popping up on YouTube, like it just knows when you sit down and you're comfortable. And all of a sudden, a commercial will pop up and just completely fuck up your vibe. So same thing with this woman. I was just telling her that, this seems like a fake profile. Is it? Because a lot of times it seems to be, just basically off a script. Like you'll say something like, "Hey, how are you? And wanna fuck me?" Hashtag whatever. No father guidance. And you're like, okay, let's give this person the benefit of the doubt. It may not be a fake, but let's just ask a few more questions. I told her my situation, what certain guys have to go through here. No problem. I think she said something like, "Hey, dude, it's actually not physically like that," or "I'm tired of sending shit to people that still think I'm a catfish or something." And I'm just like, it's cool. I get it. I believe I just talked to some hooker on here and she's like, "Message me, babes." So I get it. You just got to be careful. That's all. And at this point, she said, "I'm so confused how this conversation turned into that." And I'm like, well, you know what? Let's see if we can bring it back to normal. So I said, "Hi, my name is Michael. It's nice to meet you. So how was the online experience treating you so far?" And she said this: "Hi, my name is Kiki, and I am looking for a place so I can throw a dominatrix party. If you know anyone, let me know right away. Thank you." You want to have faith in humanity, but again, this is basically what you get. This is the whole online experience. Is it great for the podcast? Absolutely. Will it make my therapist more money? For sure. But again, first of all, Kiki, no one has ever named their kid that, unless they're an actual cartoon. Second, actually, I do have to say this. She did say at the end, "Thank you." So that's nice. I mean, that's not a lot of people say thank you or all the best, online anymore. So that's nice. I have no idea how much a dominatrix party would cost. I wouldn't even know how much just one of these crazy fucks would cost. I don't know. The whole thing of dominatrix, I think, is, I always remember that scene in Wolf on Wall Street. He's Leo's got the candle up his ass, and I don't know, the woman's just basically demeaning him. A lot of guys get off on that. I don't. As the great Norm Macdonald, would say, during sex, I like to lay on top of a lady. Although in my case, she just completely disappears. If you ever watch that one part in Sopranos where Tony goes to Miami and, again, you're not sure if he's, with a woman or just having a good time. But the point is, again, you want to, there's lots of people out there that actually would answer this question or have answers for this. I wouldn't. So the best advice I can give to this person, or what I've learned from here, is one, there's definitely money to be made. And second, just, do your research first, and then, ask your friends and family, or, even a random white guy online, just how much this would actually cost you. That's all. Spoke to another woman online, because apparently I love torture. And she just messaged me, nothing, no hi, how are you, how are things, what's up, I would have accepted an hola. She just simply said, will you fuck me in front of my husband? And then right below she put cock size. This seems to be a thing with people, it's, again, it's people like to have, an audience when they fuck. It's just, it is what it is, or, the husband would want someone else to fuck their wife. Now, it could be because he can't get it up anymore. Maybe he's had an injury, he's got no legs. I don't know. I don't judge, maybe they just want to get off. Maybe it's just something to do off the sex bucket list. That's all. I politely text her back. I said, no, but I'll be your therapist. So I figured, worst case scenario, try to make a joke out of this. Again, maybe I could have got paid for my thoughts, I don't get paid for the podcast. Maybe I found another niche. I don't know. But what I've learned from this is that one, there's not always something on TV. And two, my cock size is good. It's okay. If every time a woman always asks me, what is your penis size? I go, I'm not black, but I'm not Korean. Use your imagination. So again, I wish these two people all the best. Do you think they flip a coin to see who's gonna, try to lure people in? I mean, or do you think like she's in charge of the situation, or I don't know. Maybe it's like Fargo, the guy's a fucking mute. I'm asking way too many questions here. But anyways, I spoke to another woman online. Again, good rapport, which means it's going to end well or shitty. And I usually just ask people, why are you online? Why are you here? Why are you single? Just a simple question. That's all. I'm not judging. I'm just, trying to get the conversation going. That's all. And she said, same reason you are here. So tell me why you are here. And I'm sure it's the same reason I'm here. So we're already off to a beautiful start. I just said, fuck it. I'm like, you know what? At this point, I don't care. Now it's my time to fuck with people. So I just said, okay then. I'm here to bust fake profiles. And she said, same here. I said, really? And that's it. It just ended like that. So again, I got the sense it was a fake profile. I said, you know what, let's just have some fun with this, But again, here's the whole thing. I don't know if it was a real profile. Chances are it wasn't. But at the same time, you're just like, who cares? It's a simple question, guys. Don't be offended by a simple question. I get it. I get frustrated too. But when you do the whole online thing, you're going to have to get used to the first couple lines. Hey, how are you? How are things? I'm this. Nice to meet you. What do you do for a living? Why are you on here? Why are you single? It's wash, rinse, repeat for a while. It is. It's just the way it is. So my advice to this person here and to everybody, and from what I've learned, don't take it personally. Okay, we're not here to break your balls. In this case, I did it on purpose. I didn't give a shit. But the point is, overall, just, have fun with it. Don't overreact over a simple question. I didn't mean to trigger a bad memory. I'm just here to have a good time like everybody else. That's all. In the end, you ask a stupid question, you're going to get an extremely stupid answer. I spoke to another woman online, and again, like we had a pretty good rapport, back and forth for a while, and again, exchanged numbers. She had no problem in telling me why she was single. Damned if I remember, but still, it was just very simple, back and forth. Cool, whatever. Start texting on our phones. It's all good. I haven't talked to her for a while. I was busy with making these exciting podcasts, and she texts me. Very random text, and the text was, "Well, so much for you smelling my underwear. LOL." It gets worse. I just want to say this before I go into the whole crazy novel she sent me, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for stuff like this when you do the whole online thing. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that are extremely pissed off, and it's not because they're pissed off at you. Maybe they're pissed off at a past relationship. Maybe they're going through some personal shit. Maybe it's a disorder they have. I don't know. But, again, you will have to go through this if you do this online dating thing long enough. You just will. It's inevitable. Inevitable. It's impossible dealing with this fucking crazy shit, okay? You got no choice. You got no choice, okay? Like I said, it's guys and girls. We're all fucked, okay? That's one thing I always hate. Like when guys go out there, "Oh, women are fucked." Like, dude, we're fucked up too. Okay, don't get it twisted. But at the same time here, this woman is really fucked. Get this. So she texts me a little short story here. Here goes. "Oh, now you've turned me on." Keep in mind, I did. Two things. One, I didn't do anything, I don't think, to turn her on. And two, me personally, I've never heard this from a woman, so I'm just curious to see what I did. Please demean and insult me some more. I just got really wet. I don't like you saying you're a retard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a podcast on the word retard one day, okay? Because, again, I don't feel it's a correct word to use. But at the same time, if we don't talk about it, how are we going to solve the problem? And I did not call her this. Keep in mind, I once she sent me this text, I didn't text her for a bit. So, again, these are all thoughts in her head. Again, this is the beauty of online dating. You fucking slut. But it must turn you on, you dumb fuck. Such lovely language. So please tickle my clit with your wife's hand. I mean, guys, again, I have to stop here. Again, keep in mind, I am not married. I never said I had a wife. COVID could be, a very lonely thing to deal with by yourself. You start to make up stories. I think this even happened before COVID. This is holy shit. Anyways, right, you don't have a legal partner either. Yeah, you just said I had a wife. Okay. So I want to ride that slut whore mouth of yours. Finger fuck me deep and hard, you asshole. You push and can't respect silence in real life. Oh, the irony. So push deep down my throat and respect that silence. Make me gag for your hard cock. Oh, there's more. But seriously, you have been anything but nice. Irony. You've been disrespectful and insulting and have purposely pushed my buttons to the point I don't want to talk to you. Clearly. You said it yourself. Taurus and Aries aren't good together. I never said that. I didn't even know she was a Taurus. And you calling me retarded, once again, did not do that, all the time, definitely turns me off. Again, clearly. You don't even apologize for being a simpleton. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a simpleton, I don't think you're aware of what you're doing wrong, correct? So I'm not saying I am a simpleton. I'm just a plain Malaka. But at the same time, it's contradicting what she's saying here. Yeah, again, to break down everything, I don't have that kind of fucking time. But, there's more. Great. So let's keep to the great sex you allured to me. Keep in mind, I've never even met this woman. How you're going to lick me while thrusting your fingers inside me. Later, you're going to beg when I stick my finger up your ass. I'm not Kanye West. I will never ask for that. And despite what you've heard of Greeks, even still. Oh, that's going to be so sweet. I'll start off slow, then move my fingers around for you to get aroused. Then the thrusting starts. But here's the best part. You got a head start. No, sorry. While I'm fucking your ass, you can fuck mine. With what? What would you like to fuck my ass with? Oh, wow. Being single is not really a bad thing at this point. It really is. It gives you time to, just figure things out on your own and just really analyze what in the fuck is she talking about. This is fucking crazy. And again, guys, this is shit you're going to have to put up with online. It's just the way it is. Hopefully you don't have to, okay? I'm not wishing this on anybody, but at the same time, this is pretty crazy. This is pretty insane. Answering your question, what would I like to fuck my ass with? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've never even eaten a girl's ass, which again, I don't understand. That's a whole different podcast by itself. But at the same time, to simply put it, that's where poo comes from. So, I'm going to stick with toilet paper and the odd wet wipes, and that's it, man. That's it. And what can I possibly learn from this? Everybody's got a short story in them, okay? Sometimes it's more graphic than others, but a lot of people feel, if they just, put that out there, like a really hard, story out there, they're getting back at the person, and they're not. They're just, making themselves look really fucking nuts, man. There are some absolute sickos out there, but Jesus Christ. If you find someone good, you hold on to them and don't let go. Just remember everything Michael's teaching you, and I'm going through these experiences so you don't have to. Okay, you find yourself a nice woman or a nice guy, whatever, and just remember, the pain that is sometimes my life. That's all. Now, I spoke to another woman, and again, you will just get a random text sometimes, and you assume it's, it's a prostitute, it's somebody that's trying to scam you. Maybe it's someone who, is very bored, way more bored than you could possibly imagine. As you can see here, she texts me, "Hello, I'm willing to be your sugar mommy. 450 twice weekly allowance. I'm not after sex nor nude pics. All I need is a straightforward companion to talk to on my free time, but I'm willing to take care of your bills and give you some money. I promise to be supportive financially if you being honest with me, just texting and calling like boyfriend, and I prefer it online 'cause it tends to last longer than seeing each other every day. I'm too bored. I need someone to talk to. If you seem interested, then text me on my WhatsApp or other number or Hangout." She puts her email. "I would be waiting for your text." Again, guys, clearly you can see I'm just used to all this at this point. Again, the grammar is just atrocious. I mean, not all that, and I think I see 2 periods. That's it. So, would I want to be a sugar daddy? Or, in this case, would I want to be someone's sugar mommy? $450 a week. I don't know. I mean, that sounds pretty tempting, And once again, guys, I'm not saying I'm the best looking guy in the world, But at the same time, the picture she sent me, how can I describe this picture? Basically, if like Chris Farley and me had a kid with Hulk Hogan 1981 hair, that's it. Now, again, most people that, become sugar mommies or sugar daddies, they, obviously we're not the best looking people in the world, I get that. I'm not saying I am, I don't have any money, but, this is just insane. Again, this is something that somebody just comes up with, or maybe this is real. I don't know. The numbers here, did I ever bother calling them? Absolutely not. They're long distance. I'm not paying that shit. But, again, it really makes you wonder. If you have so much free time on your hands, like you can do whatever you want, but you choose to do this, assuming it is fake. Maybe this is real. I don't know. Will I call the number one day? Who knows? Will I be that bored? Probably. But, just out of curiosity, see if it's real. I don't know. But all I could say, again, guys, is you will put up with this shit all the time. All the fucking time online. It's crazy. And what did I learn from this? Could I live on $450? I guess I could. I gotta be, I'd probably eat, pasta more often, than I should. But then again, I do that anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know. I do know. No, it's fucking crazy. Come on, I'm just joking. But still, just, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, I guess. So, I spoke to another woman. And I think maybe, again, ladies, I can't speak for you. As guys, I think we might have experienced this a couple times. And again, it throws us off sometimes. So basically, I'm talking to this woman and everything's all good. And, I end up calling her you know. We used to do it all the time in the 90s. And somebody picks up. That's clearly not a woman. That's a guy. And, you know, he says his name is Brian, you know, and clearly I'm like, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you're a woman. And he just, you know, hangs up the phone. You know, he has no idea who this is. I can't blame him, you know. I mean, we live in a world where pretty much everybody has a cell phone. I've literally seen homeless people in front of grocery stores talk on their cell phone. Yeah, so, you know, it's not like you call a landline. I don't know if those exist anymore. But, yeah, you know, you just assume the person you're calling, that will be the person that will pick up. So, you know, I text her later on that night, and, you know, I go, who's Brian? You know, I mean, because, again, you don't know this person. Maybe it's an ex. Maybe, yeah, I've literally talked to people that still live with their ex, you know. I get it. Every, you know, living situation is different. We're all trying to figure out shit as, you know, after the relationship or marriage, whatever. It must be a fucking nightmare. But anyways, you know, and, you know, of course, she takes it the wrong way. You know, she goes, "It's my brother, asshole. Screw you for the assumption. Lose my fucking number, you insecure asshole." So again, I didn't imply anything. Yeah, I don't know. I was still kind of figuring it out. So again, the best thing I could tell people is that we all make mistakes, okay? Even when we don't know we're making mistakes. Again, you know, maybe her phone was stolen. I don't know. Maybe she's a drug dealer. She's got multiple phones. We've all watched episodes of The Wire. You know, you get those cheap ones from 7-Eleven. You know, it shit happens. Sometimes we get it mixed up. Who knows? But, you know, give the person a little bit, just a little benefit of a doubt. That's all. And just don't assume they're implying, you know, that you're living with someone or cheating. You know, just hear them out. That's all. How did she know I was an asshole, though? Huh. Anyways, I spoke to another woman, and this is just a classic scam. I mean, you're gonna, you know, see this a lot online. I don't know if so much women go through this. You know, I've talked about the whole, like a couple women have told me, you know, some guys pretend to be in the army and they need money, and I mean, I didn't know the army was that expensive, but yeah, you know, she says, you know, I'm looking for a nice guy who's ready to support me. And I said, support you how? She said, support me like a man. And I said, you mean money? And then she was gone. So obviously she already sensed, you know, I'm not Sherlock Holmes here, but she's basically looking for a sugar daddy. And, you know, boom, she's gone. That's it. She probably figured this guy's got no money. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. I'm gone. And then a similar woman, you know, she, you know, didn't do the whole, like, tough front. You know, I need a sugar daddy. She's just like, I need your help. And then already I'm like, oh, this ought to be good. LOL. She said, I need $300. I will pay you back within the week or earlier. First of all, let me just say this right off the bat. If you need, brilliant to say $300. I mean, you could have said 100, 1,000, like a round number, whatever, right? You know, but she, you know, she said something, you know, just little, that was good. You can't wait another week. You know, I mean, like, I'm sure you've waited this long for the money. Again, guys, I'm not stupid. I know it's a scam. I'm just saying, I mean, you know, I'm just saying from her point of view, you got to make the scam more believable. You know, say, you know, I'll pay you back within a month, you know, because then you get paid, or every 2 weeks, you know, whatever you get paid. You know, like, just, come on, let's make it believable. So, of course, I'm having fun with her. You know, I'm like, sure, do you have change for $1 million? LOL. So I just let her have it. I'm just like, so fake profile, fake pictures. She gave me her number. She didn't pick up her phone. Surprise, surprise. You know, because I was just curious. Again, you know, I get bored too. And now you want money from the scam, you know? And I just text her back. I said, rookies, bait and switch Malaka. You got to lure people in with a real voice, you know, because again, you know, make it believable, guys. Make it believable. Again, I'm not condoning scams. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just telling you what is right. Then I said, well, I guess we'll see, you know, what the cops have to say about this. And then she said, bye. And then I said, unless you send me $300 by midnight. Now, again, I was just saying this to fuck with her. I did not expect $300. I'm not trying to scam anybody myself. I just wanted to give her an idea of what it feels like. And it doesn't feel good. We all know that. I mean, come on, guys. You know, come on. And then, you know, she says, you watch too many movies. And in my head, I'm like, how does she know that? But, and then I said, I thought you left. And she said, you said I'm fake, right? So why are you still texting? Obviously, because I'm bored. I mean, this is fucking hilarious. And then she says, what do you want from me? You behave like a kid. Are you ever serious? So again, keep in mind, she is trying to scam me out of $300, and she's calling me a kid. And then I told her straight up, you know, exactly what I just said. And she said, are you lending me the money or not? And I said, of course, in a sarcastic text. You've got 7 hours for my money. Are you being serious? I need your help. And you were playing with me. I said yes. Okay and no. 5 hours. I don't understand you. What is 5 hours? Again, you know, you got to understand, guys. It's fun fucking with people that tend to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, we all get bored at times, and the best thing to do is someone is scamming you, you try to scam them back. Now, obviously, again, I don't mean scam as in try to rip them off money. Just fuck with them. You go on YouTube, you see people do this all the time. People call you random times on the weekend. Oh, yeah, we have an offer for a cheap, chimney sweep. And, we'll be in and out, and all it costs is $500. In your head, you're like, I don't even have a fucking chimney, you know? And, but some of these people that call back and, they just fuck with them. That's it. That's what I'm doing with this woman. That's all. So what do we learn from this? Just fuck off. We're not stupid. Maybe eventually you'll find somebody out there that is that stupid, but that's not me. It's not. It's pathetic. Just let it go, guys. Like I said, in the end, if you scam somebody, karma's a motherfucker. It'll get you back. Now, sometimes you just go online and you just say a simple thing like hi to somebody. Hi, that's it. 2 simple letters, H and I. Hi. Then the person wrote me back this. Loose weight, which I think she meant to say lose weight, and you'll stop being rejected. Or show off your millions to make a woman or women forget about your weight. Your heart is secondary if this is what you choose to look like. You know, if I had a soul, I would absolutely be offended. But after reading all these, I've built up a pretty good immune all these years to online dating. So if this is the worst that she can come up with, that's cool. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm 6'1", I'm 240. I used to be 100 pounds heavier years ago. I still got weight to lose. But at the same time, I don't think I'm that bad. I think I'm okay, somewhere, I think I'm pretty passable as a human being. But again, literally, all I said was hi. That's it. I didn't say anything to her. That's it, man. I mean, so what did I learn from this? There's other assholes in the world too. That's it. It's that simple. And again, if you can, let the person breathe for a second, or just say, I'm not interested. That's all. Like, did we forget how to say this? Is it really that bad to say this back? I don't think so. I think it's something simple, But again, after reading all these, this is probably by far the most polite one. I mean, she didn't ask what I wanted in my asshole. She just called me fat, and that's, it's not the most original, but hey, I'll take it. Anyways, so another person. Sometimes I like to mix it up. I say hi, hello. I just say bonjour. Why not? Just keep it interesting. And then she says, hey, I'm alone at my house. My inbox full of messages. LOL. Now, I don't know why, again, I'm going to have to stop there. I don't know why she laughed at that. Is that supposed to be some kind of, is that a vagina joke? Or, I don't know. Anyways, if you possible, text my email. Give me your email. I'm sure it's real. Just say POF. I'll send you my pussy boobs pic and my home address. Okay. There's a lot of exhibitionists, in the world. A lot of people don't care. I mean, could this be one of them? I don't know. Maybe she has the first ever pussy boob combined. I mean, is it more like a boob, like with just like a lot of hair on it? Is it a pussy with a nipple? I don't know. But the point is, again, if if you don't speak French, that's fine. I completely understand. I mean, neither do I. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils ont, elles ont. I had to memorize that shit like in French class one year, and I don't know, he is, she is, they. It's fucking pointless, but it's burned in my memory forever. The point is, again, a simple "I'm not interested" is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Hi. Hate to ask, but can you lend me $40? Sure. You have change for 1,000? That's it. Another woman I spoke to, and by I mean spoke to, I mean she wrote me something very disturbing. I'm looking for a man who will do my dishes in a maid outfit and shower me with attention. You? Now, is she asking me, am I willing to do this? Or is she asking me, do I possibly know somebody who could do this for her? And I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a guy. And obviously, one of men's top fantasies is to see a beautiful woman in a maid's outfit and then just have your way with her. If it's a girlfriend or a wife or a mistress, I don't judge. I'm just saying it's up there. I just did not see this as a woman's fantasy. I didn't. I honestly didn't. I thought for the most part, a woman just wants a guy who's normal, who's well groomed, and at least 6 feet, and that's it. I mean, I'm very perturbed by this. But I mean, what did I learn here? You know, we're all different, but some of us apparently are still the same. Hi, I will delete my account soon, but I would like to continue our acquaintance. Can I email you? My phone is broken. Two things. One, you messaged me. That's the only thing you said so far. So our acquaintance is nothing. Second, nobody's phone is broken. Maybe it gets cracked, maybe, you know, it falls in the sewer, but it just does not get broken. I refuse to believe that. So if anybody ever tells you their phone is broken, it's bullshit. Hi, handsome. Hi, online hooker. How are you? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just frustrated at this point. I mean, you could just see it coming from a mile away. So again, I've already learned my lesson. I'm just rolling with it. One woman on here I start talking to, and it shows her what appears to be her just standing in the middle of a mall, and she has a huge black censored dot right on her face. And that's it. That's it. Another woman, almost the same thing. She's seems to be laying down a picture, and this one's even more disturbing. It's a cartoon anime face right on her face. What is the purpose of this? Is someone trying to get revenge on this person? Maybe put up a fake profile? I just don't. I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have way too much time in our hands, as you can see from this podcast. But at the same time, you know, let's just fuck it. I can be as sweet as you need me to be. I give what I get. If you got me, then I got you. I like to be spoiled. If you can't do that, you're not for me. I like gifts, shopping, getting my hair and nails done. I get turned on by a man who can afford to pay my bills. My time isn't free. Neither is my pussy. If you message me, you understand these are my expectations. If it's not for you, move on. I got my own, so should you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can say what you want about Tanya. Her tag is taste_right. But this is pretty honest. I mean, this is a pretty honest profile. I mean, a lot of people come on here. I mean, they try to scam you. You know, they try to lead up to the point, whatever. But this person just flat out tells you, this is what I want. My pussy ain't for free. That's it. I mean, what more do you want in a woman? That's it. I mean, this is what it's come to. That's it. It's just that fucking simple. That's it. So again, what do I learn from this? What do we learn from this? What do we all learn from this beautiful soliloquy? Just be yourself. Like this person here. I'm just talking to her. Hi, how are you? Are things good? Cool. What are you up to? Nothing. I'm not looking for a man. Chats only. That's it. That's simple. Don't waste my time. I won't waste yours. That's it. Also, this person here. Also, to make things clear, I'm not looking for any physical relationship. That's it. I mean, good luck on online dating, but that's it. It's that simple. Honesty sometimes, guys, is the best policy. And that's something we've absolutely lost while doing online dating. One of our biggest faults. We make up shit and we do a bunch of stupid shit, and people are just fucking liars on here. Just get to the fucking point. Maybe it's a maturity thing. A lot of these are older women. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's why I've always liked an older woman. Not that much older. I'm not looking for another grandma. I already have a kick-ass grandma. Hey, yeah. How's it going? Thanks for the support. Point is, maybe it's just something that just comes over time. Maybe it's a generation thing. I don't know. Either way, just be yourself. And most important, be honest. Be brutally honest if you have to. Who cares? Like this one lovely woman I talked to online. I have a nesting partner that I've been with for 2 decades. We do not have a sexual relationship. But the one we have is an open and ethically non-monogamous. There you go. Sometimes you do the online dating thing because you already have someone who supports you. Almost a beautiful partnership at home. But you still want to go out there, eat the cake, and have it too. Enjoy it. But a lot of times that's just not enough. You got a good cake at home, but then you want to go out and, get something from Sara Lee or, get that McCain's cake. You ever have that one? The one in the freezer. If it's on sale, it's like $3.99. It's got some nice sprinkles on there. It's got that nice frosting on there and the cake. I mean, it's not as good as the homemade shit, but the point is you have options. But again, just be honest about your options. Just say, hey, you are the backup plan because I have an awesome thing at home. Just be honest. That's it. There's plenty of cake for everybody. What's your name? And where are you from, handsome? Hi, hooker. How are you? I'm doing good also. Again, honesty. I love it. Didn't deny she was a hooker. Just said, I'm doing well. That's nice. That's really, really nice. But I tell you what's not nice is people coming on here and doing some devious shit. For example, talking to this one woman, I'm like, so, how is online dating treating you so far? And she said, well, I just joined yesterday. I think, if I'm being honest, I'm only on here to see if the guy I'm seeing is still on here. LOL. That's funny. Yeah, a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to lie to you. I've actually done that. I'm not proud to say I've done that, but let's just be honest. We've all done that on some level. And again, this is the paranoia that builds up while doing online dating. Exactly. The point is, a lot of times you just can't trust people. Like she just said, we are not going out yet, just 2 mouths. I'm sure she meant months. And just don't want to put effort into something and it goes nowhere. I would put more goose into your grammar, but the point is, I get what she's saying. I get it. You don't want to invest time in something that's just going to blow up in your face. chances are, if you have this doubt in your mind, and if you're doing shit like this, that I'm not condoning, I'm just saying, you probably can't trust the person anyway. And then it's going to be awkward because think about it. You catch him or her online, and then you're like, well, you could call her on it or him on it, but then they are going to say the same thing back to you because you're on the same website. Now, maybe your intentions are different, more devious, because you actually want to spy on the person, which if you explain that to them is, it's not going to sound any better. It's going to sound worse. But the point is, jump with 2 feet or don't jump at all. And then there's other people. This one lady I talked to said, sorry, I'm currently talking to someone just here to watch my friend stream. What does that mean? I have no idea. But either way, she's not interested. That's it. That's simple. And look at this person. She doesn't even have a picture of herself. Well, she does, but obviously she has a mask on. Now, I get it. Everybody wants to be cute now, going through the whole COVID shit. Okay, kind of make fun of it in the sense that, we all have to wear masks, but have another picture without the mask. And don't put another picture of yourself as a cartoon with a mask and you're not even wearing the mask. It's on your neck, and don't have other pictures of your house. And fuck, man. I mean, do I really gotta, you put a picture of yourself, put 5 pictures of yourself. That's the minimum. Different pictures, It's not hard, guys. It really isn't. It's so easy. I don't understand this. Why do I bother? But anyways, there's, of course, the classic, you've had your heart broken. And that's why you're online, because, you've tried everything else and everybody else is doing it. And you're just like, hey, let's just put myself out there. Let's finally do the online dating thing. It's been out here forever. Let's just do it. Why not? This person I found pretty funny when she said why. I asked her, I said, why are you single? And she said, my baby daddy broke my heart. This is sad and yet a funny statement at the same time. I mean, first of all, I can't believe it's 2021. We're still using the whole term baby daddy. I mean, a lot of people like that term. A lot of people don't. They consider it offensive. It kind of, demeans the person. But I mean, that's just funny, man. I mean, I don't know. Just, but again, that's the whole point of us doing this whole online dating, because we're trying to, escape our baby mamas and daddies and crazy issues we have, and we just want to go on there and just have a good time. We want to, just forget about what's out there right now, all the bullshit that we got to deal with in these crazy COVID times, but at the same time, like I said before, make sure you get your shots, and then you can go out there, have fun, safe fun, got to wrap it up, and yeah, just be careful out there, guys. That's all. That's it. It's that simple. And you will find somebody eventually. Or you won't. I don't know. Fuck, who knows? The point is, just please be careful. Please. Last story, I swear. So, I had this woman over one time, and we started off pretty rocky. We went on a date, and she was afraid to go in the store for some reason. I don't know. Oh, always a good sign. But then I don't know. We argued a bit, and I don't know. And then we ended up making out in her car, for hours. It's good times. And then the next time I saw her, she comes over. Again, we played a great game of checkers, and you know, she all of a sudden is just like, she starts walking around. I'm like, okay, maybe she, wants to get up, stretch her legs, whatever. I get that. That's cool. We all get cramps. And, she's about to leave. And then she says, let me clean that up. And I said, clean what up? And she said, that. And then I look. She, how do I put this? She left a stain on my couch. Now, we can only do so much because it was her time of the month, but her short shorts were not enough protection. And lucky me, I decided to put white sheets, which always seems to show off the problem more. And, this seems to always happen to me for some reason. I don't know if you've listened to my other online dating stories. But anyways, she's a little jittery and freaking out. And she's like, oh, I'll get some soap and water. I'm like, it's blood on white sheets. Like, simple soap and water ain't going to do shit, And again, I'm having the flashbacks, and I'm like, it's time to go. It's she was on her way anyway, and I'm just like, let's just wrap this up. And the whole time out the door, she's like, Daddy. She sounded like Kristen Wiig on doing that character on Saturday Night Live. What was it? Gilly? Yeah. Sorry. I'm like, oh, it's okay. And Jesus Christ. Like I said before, guys, being single it's not bad. It really isn't, It'll absolutely save money on your dry cleaning, that's for sure. But, hey. This could happen to anybody. It is what it is. This is Computer Love, Part 5.